I'm a VFX artist based in Toronto, and my story starts with I used to do music before, actually. Multiple jazz bands, and mainly my main projects are funk band. But then, I started to travel to beautiful cities, and I started to take photos, take videos, and I found like the visual arts are pretty cool. So from that point on, I started to take photography and do some couple designs, and I find liking out of those. And after I do music, then I found more and more gigs for advertisement, which have more graphic stuff, and it involves me to deal a lot of computer graphics and do more visual designs on computer, which makes me which piques my interest to that topic. And then I start to move to Toronto and trying VFX. I enrolled in a VFX school, and after I graduate, I landed a job in VFX studio. That's how I'm here, and I'm grateful enough that I can work in pretty cool projects. And I really love doing VFX because it can incorporate uh, both the artistry side, and also it's technical, but it's not as technical. It's technical, but it still have the artistry side. So I found it very interesting. And there's another thing about Star Wars. So what drives me more is actually because like when I saw like all those old movies, they do a lot of like technical visual design, such as matte painting and like visual effects. Or even at that time, there's no visual effects. They do a lot of special effects. That's why I'm like very interested in, which is pretty cool. Such as in The Empire Strikes Back, they do all those scene with the AT&T. Which is they do all the practical using special effects with miniature. But nowadays, it's very fascinating that can do that in VFX now, which I feel very cool because you can build the whole landscape and the whole robot with VFX. Like they do it all the time now with spaceships and everything. Virtual production technician, and then they would just move the rock, and then like you just continue shooting. It would take like a minute, but imagine if you do that in a real production. Like you can just remove that rock in like a minute, but if you do it in real production, you need to move it. But also, since uh, while I was doing VFX, and now my side hobbies also, I I love making helmets from time to time because I feel like helmets especially cool, and like in Star Wars they have a lot of cool helmets. So yeah, I have a side hobby of making helmets. Like I 3D print it and just make it. Which I think it's pretty cool.
Choose your fighter. Slightly inspired. Fight.
I don't even know if it makes any difference. That Star Wars is also pretty cool. So there I have one of my favorite, which is Master Chief. It's pretty cool, and I also have the figure right here, which is also pretty cool because I have both the helmet and the figure. One of my favorites also like this little guy from Star Wars, Grogu, which is I think is pretty cute. And this is actually scale. It's in scale with this figure, so it looks small, but it's in scale with this armor figure because Mandalorian is one of the. It's a pretty cool show. My name is Gary, and this is my story.